In today's episode, I'm going to give you one of my favorite combinations of herbs that are really helpful specifically for women who have PMS or are going through menopause. Let's talk about it. In my last video, I shared an email that came in from a past client who said she was so helped by this herbal infusion recipe, a kind of several of them I had given her. But what I shared in the episode was just about two of the herbs, burdock and dandelion, because I was focused on liver health. Now, one of the things that makes these teas, which I'm about to share with you, so effective with hormonal balancing is they help support the liver. So burdock and dandelion, which I spoke about last time, are two of these herbs. And the third liver herb is yellow dock. Burdock, dandelion, yellow dock. I used to call this the triple root infusion. It's so good for your liver and your kidneys and your bloodstream because they all help detoxify the liver and protect the liver, lower fat that builds up on the liver, aid in the liver creating more bile, and also help with kidney detoxification and cleansing of the blood through better nourishing your liver and your kidneys, which are blood filters. So when the liver and the kidneys are more nourished and working more efficiently, you have much, much healthier, more vital blood. Burdock, dandelion, and yellow dock work so beautifully together because of that. And yellow dock has a little extra bonus. Its yellow hue is a powerful antioxidant that also protects your cells against oxidative stress or damage, which comes from excessive amounts of adrenaline and stress in general, inflammation. So the way I do these herbs are a quarter cup of burdock, a quarter cup of dandelion, a quarter cup of yellow dock, and you can put that in 4 cups of boiled water if you want a really strong one, or 8 cups of boiled water if you want a little more mild but still quite therapeutic. And the way you drink this, you steep it overnight. You drink 1 cup every day, 1 cup warmed up ideally or room temperature every day upon waking. That's my absolute favorite way. The reason why I recommend having it in the morning is because dandelion is a natural diuretic, and natural diuretics will make you pee. So drinking this before bed, you'll probably be up through the night peeing. But having it 2 or 3 hours before bed, you'll probably be fine. Just make sure it's the last thing you drink, meaning don't have any kind of snacks or anything after it. This is why first thing in the morning is ideal for most people because they can drink it. 30 minutes or so later, you can go eat your meals. And because dandelion is so good at increasing bile flow, drinking this before a meal will actually help you digest the meal much better. So that's the triple root infusion. There's 2 other teas I recommended this client and many other clients over the years. The next one is red raspberry. Red raspberry is a leaf and it is delicious. It kind of tastes like black tea. It's a little naturally sweet and it's also very tannic like black tea. So it has that puckered feeling on your tongue. I recommend a half of a cup of red raspberry leaf per 4 cups of boiled water. Same thing, boil it before you go to bed, steep it overnight, and in the morning strain it and have 1 cup anytime during the day. Midday is a nice time to have red raspberry leaf because it's just like a very refreshing, delicious tea. Red raspberry is high in ellagic acid, which is an anti-inflammatory acid, helping reduce the symptoms of menstruation. So it really helps with cramps and nausea and any kind of inflammatory pain associated with your cycle. It's also high in vitamin B6, which helps it bind to certain hormones like estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, which can help regulate the amount of those hormones in your body, especially during a cycle. Lastly, it's very helpful for toning the uterus, which can reduce cramping during menses and even prepare the body for birth. The final tea I suggest in this plethora of teas is oat straw. Oat straw is one of my favorite teas for the nervous system. I recommend half of a cup per 4 cups of boiled water, again steeped overnight, strained the next day, and I love this tea in the evening. Oat straw is so helpful in the evening because it starts telling the body it's time to wind down. It nourishes the nervous system, it helps the adrenals start to prepare and relax for sleep or rest, and it's so great for balancing your blood sugar. So 2 hours or so before bed is my favorite time to have oat straw. And oat straw is just absolutely delicious. Most people I've worked with might put a drop of milk of their choice in it, or they just have it straight because it's so delicious and silky on its own. With any of these herbs, you can strain them and put them immediately in the refrigerator, and they'll last for 5 days, sometimes even more, but you'll use them by then if you take them every day. This particular client, like a lot of my clients, would wake up and have burdock, dandelion, yellow dock, Midday, have red raspberry leaf tea. And then in the evening, have some oat straw. So you're getting this beautiful range of liver support and increased digestion through the day. You're getting this amazing toning and support for your actual sex organs midday. And then you're having oat straw in the evening for your nervous system. Your nervous system, as you know, is very important to nourish because when that system is settled and getting the nutrition it needs to repair from the day, you're not going to be stressing out the adrenals as much. Adrenaline is a hormone. So the more the adrenals are stressed out, the more imbalanced you are in other hormones because your blood is being dominated by stress hormones. So all three of these teas work really beautifully to address symptoms of PMS and also symptoms of menopause. I used them for years with hundreds of women with really, really great success. That being said, everyone's body is different. Please consult an herbalist and a doctor whenever you're curious about using these herbs if you have any weird side effects or symptoms or even instincts that say, I don't know if this is right for me, especially if you're pregnant or wanting to be. Thanks for watching. Let me know how these herbs affect your body and what your thoughts are on them. Thank you for watching today's episode. Please like and subscribe if you found it useful, and let me know in the comments what you want me to cover next. I have developed a 4-week self-paced course that takes 18 years of my personal and professional experience and puts it into one place where you can easily and quickly learn the foundations of recovering from stress and trauma. How does the food you eat affect your stress levels? How do the relationships in your life create stress or peace? How does the relationship you have with your body allow you to feel happier and more settled? I will cover all this and so much more in this 4-week self-paced course. And the best part, it's self-paced. You don't have to sign up at a certain date or finish it at a certain time. It's yours for life, and it's waiting there for you when you're ready to finish it. Throughout this course, I'll be teaching you philosophies and practices that combine my 3 favorite modalities: somatic experiencing, embodied parts work, and nutrition. For more information on this course, click on the link in my episode details.
Getting there, it was just, I could tell something special was about to happen.
There's just something about in-person retreats that just doesn't compare to online space.
Minla is outstandingly beautiful. Why not be there with Luis and his team?
My body knew that something intense was going to happen in the most beautiful way.
It was all about getting what each and every one of us needed and what the community needed.
My biggest takeaway is that I got introduced to myself.
We're just a bunch of misfits trying to find community with one another, and that's where my heart just blasted open because I felt like seen, and yeah, it was beautiful. I loved it.
Oh, and I forgot to mention something very important. I'm offering a $700 discount for anyone who registers before April 15th because this is our last US-based HLN team retreat until 2027. In 2026, we'll be doing this in Europe. So if you want to get in this year in upstate New York, in America, please visit holisticlifenavigation.com, click on events, find the retreat, and when you go to the registration page, make sure you type in the discount code HLN700. And as long as it's before April 15th, you get $700 off your entire purchase. So check the calendar right now, and if it's before April 15th, go register, enjoy the discount, and I cannot wait to see you there.